Hello everyone, I'm Priyanka Bish from DPS Lamachod. Today in this video lecture, we'll be doing the revision session of accountancy, chapter number 5, accounting ratios. So as we have discussed in the previous videos about the concept of accounting ratios is basically classified into 4 categories. First is liquidity ratios. Second is solvency ratios. Third is activity or turnover ratios, and last is profitability or income ratios. So in this revision session, we'll be discussing the topic of liquidity ratios. We'll solve some practical question based on liquidity ratios. Liquidity basically means which can be converted into cash. Liquidity ratios refers to the ability of the firm to meet its current liability. That means liquidity ratio is calculated so that we can know if the firm is able to meet its current liability or not. That is why it is also called short-term solvency ratio. So here liquidity ratio includes two ratios. First is current ratio, which is also known as working capital ratio, and second is quick ratio, which is also called acid test ratio, and it is also known by the name liquid ratio. So here formula of current ratio is, current ratio can be calculated by the formula current asset divided by current liability. And also if we have to calculate working capital ratio, working capital can be calculated as current asset minus current liability. So this is how we calculate current ratios or working capital ratio. Now formula for calculating quick ratio, acid test ratio or liquid ratio is liquid asset divided by current liabilities. Now here is the difference between current asset and liquid asset. Current asset includes all those things which can be converted into cash within 1 year, and liquid asset includes all those things which can be converted into cash within 2 or 3 months. So here things get converted into cash more quickly than current asset. So liquid asset includes all current asset except two things. Liquid asset does not include stock and prepaid expenses. It excludes stock and prepaid expenses because stock cannot be converted into cash within 2 or 3 months, because sometimes there is a condition when there is a stock remains unsold at the end of the year. And prepaid expenses means the expenses which we have already paid in advance, so there is no chance of prepaid expenses getting converted into cash. So we can say that current asset includes liquid asset plus inventory and prepaid expenses. This formula can also be used to calculate the liquid asset. We can calculate liquid asset by subtracting inventories and prepaid expenses from current asset. And also, if we have to calculate inventory, we can calculate inventory by subtracting current asset minus liquid asset. So now we will be solving the practical question based on liquidity ratio. Question is, calculate current ratio from the following. Working capital has been given rupees 45,000, total debt amounting to rupees 1 lakh and long term debt rupees 70,000. So here we have to calculate current ratio. We know the formula for calculating current ratio is current asset divided by current liabilities. So here first we will calculate current liabilities. See, as we know, we have been given total debt amounting to 1 lakh rupees. Means the total debt of company is 1 lakh, and from 1 lakh long term debt is amounting to rupees 70,000. So current liability can be calculated by subtracting long term debt from total debt. So here current liability will be total debt minus long term debt. Amount of total debt is 1 lakh rupees. Long term debt is rupees 70,000. So by subtracting this, we get the result 30,000 as current liability. Next we will calculate current asset, but here amount of current asset has not been given. We have been given working capital. As we know, formula for calculating working capital is current asset minus current liabilities. So amount of working capital is 45,000. We will put the value in the formula. Current asset has not been given. We will write it as CA, and current liability is rupees 30,000. Now we'll transfer this amount here. 45,000 plus 30,000 is equal to current asset. So 45,000 plus 30,000 is 75,000. The amount of current asset is 75,000. Now we will put this value in the formula. Current ratio will be calculated as current asset, which is 75,000, divided by current liabilities, which is 30,000. So the ratio will be 2.5 ratio 1. This is how we calculate current ratio. Here is another question of liquidity ratios where we have to calculate current ratio plus liquid ratio. Question is, from the following data, calculate current ratio and liquid ratio. Where liquid asset is rupees 75,000, inventories including loose tools of rupees 20,000 is amounted to rupees 35,000. Now it is important to note, while calculating inventories, we will not include loose tools. Loose tools are always excluded while calculating the amount of inventories. So here amount of inventory is 35,000, out of which 20,000 includes loose tools. Then prepaid expenses rupees 10,000 and working capital rupees 60,000. First we will calculate current ratio. So formula for calculating current ratio is current assets divided by current liabilities. So we have been given prepaid expenses, which is a current asset, inventories, which is also a current asset, and liquid asset, which is also included in current asset. So current asset is equal to liquid asset plus inventories plus prepaid expenses. Amount of liquid asset is rupees 75,000. Amount of inventories will be 35,000 minus 20,000, which is 15,000. And prepaid expenses is rupees 10,000. So 75,000 plus 15,000 is 90,000. 90,000 plus 10,000 will be rupees 1 lakh. So amount of current asset is rupees 1 lakh. Now next we have to calculate is current liabilities, and we know working capital has been given rupees 60,000. So applying the formula for calculating working capital, which is current asset minus current liabilities. So we'll put the values in the formula. Working capital amount is rupees 60,000. Current asset amount is rupees 1 lakh. And current liabilities amount we have to calculate. So we'll write it as it is. Now current liabilities will be 1 lakh minus 60,000. We'll transfer current liability here, 1 lakh. This amount will be transferred here, minus 60,000. Current liability will be amounting to rupees 40,000. So we have calculated both the values of current asset and current liabilities. Now putting this value in the formula, we'll get the current ratio as 1 lakh divided by 40,000. 2.5 ratio 1. So current ratio is 2.5 ratio 1. Now we will calculate the liquid ratio. Formula for calculating liquid ratio is equal to liquid asset divided by current liabilities. So we have already calculated current liabilities. Here we have to calculate the amount of liquid asset. As we know, liquid asset includes all the current asset except prepaid expenses and stock. So we will deduct prepaid expenses and stock from current asset to calculate the value of liquid asset. So here amount of current asset is rupees 1 lakh. Prepaid expenses is rupees 10,000 and inventory is rupees 15,000 after excluding loose tool. So here 25,000 will be deducted from 1 lakh. So amount of liquid asset will be rupees 75,000. So here amount of liquid asset is 75,000. Current liability we have already calculated, which is 40,000. So liquid ratio is 1.87:1. So this is how we calculate current ratio and liquid ratio. So with this we have revised the concept of liquidity ratio and also solved some practical question based on it. In the next session We'll be continuing with some more practical question based on liquidity ratios and also solvency ratios. That's all for today. Thank you.